Welcome, Siege spectators and players, to Siege Double Shot. Presenting tonight a scrim between Anno Gaming and Virus Gaming. We will be playing a best of 7. First map of the evening will, of course, be on Bank. Should be exciting. We do have what appears to be one sub on Virus Gaming. Joker from the 7K clan filling in. I'm excited to see what his explosive action will bring to the team.
Here we go.
So we're getting started then, right into it. Heading into Bank today, your classic map from the original set. First top floor is going to be looking at a CEO executive for your bomb sites. First floor will be open area and staffing, followed up with Teller's archives, and then the dreaded basement, CCTV, and lockers. Bank has a defensive side of map at a 54.7 win percentage, attack coming in at a 45.3. Bank is kind of unique in the map set that it does have two separate no sound entrances, one from garage and one from tunnels. So potentially you're getting into this map without making any noises. What you like about gaming? As always, the dulcet sounds of Whiskey run beside me. My name is Whiskey Glitter, and we're getting started with our banding. What you think about Bank, Mr. Whiskey Run?
It's a map that I love to hate.
Yeah,
Love-hate relationship with Bank.
half the community on that one.
I think
So we
Habana,
do see a Habana ban. That's a big one.
Yeah.
I think it's good because if you're heading down into CCTV, I mean, you're contending with you're contending with 5 different hatches that can potentially open up into sight somewhere. So Hibana, that's a good ban. And of course, Mira's a good ban anywhere. I hate Mira. She's annoying.
All the Mira mains out there are unhappy with that choice.
They might be unhappy with that choice. And Solus, of course, that's a ban you hate to see. New operator getting drones and intelligence outside of sight.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Right. We're going to get started with the prep phase. So it looks like you need to lower my volume down just a tad, yours just a bit on the stream, the live stream there. And we'll be getting started with Virus Gaming being the first onto attack, and we will be looking at the classic top hold of CEO and executive. Along, we've brought Jaeger Wamai to be stopping all of those grenades and flashes that can come in. Oh, are we looking at a rehost? Cursor bug. Oh, okay. No left or right would be my guess on that one.
All right.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
So go ahead, and we're going to go ahead and pause for some station identification. Throw us back to that super sweet sounds of Dre with the beat. All right, and welcome back to the stream. A little bit of a technical difficulty, but nothing that our own IT expert Whiskey Run couldn't get us settled back into the run.
Okay, there we go.
All right. So as we were saying, classic bans in place for Bank. Hibana being gone, taking away that hatch control in the basement. Solus being that intel on taking out your drones and letting know where all the gadget activity is. Mira, just annoying.
From being defused by attackers.
And Osa with her shield, which is always good to walk in and plant.
All right.
So we are going up to CEO executive for the first hold, bringing that castle in to
Attackers
stop.
have discovered the location of
Any
a
of
bomb.
those rotates into sight. Valkyrie with the intel, Alibi with the fakery, and both your Wamai and your Jaeger. Just out any potential flashes or nades coming in.
Deploying ADS. All reinforced.
Ooh.
Nice
10
little
seconds
drone
to
spot.
5 seconds left.
And with 5 seconds left in the prep phase, we are about to get started.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
We did bring in the ace for the breach, probably looking to take that top hold on square. Flores to take out any utility, and Nomad to stop that flank. Watch from behind. A couple of intel drones with Flores and Twitch. And it looks like we're kind of extended all the way out. Only one member of the Gaming in sight. Everybody else is shallow or deep roaming. Hero coming in to see if they can make work of some of the utility being deployed on Spiral Staircase. A little bit of intel, letting his team know that they can go ahead and push on up and that lobby is free. Joker, who is the sub tonight for Virus Gaming, coming in on the ace with the soft breach as a backup. I'm interested to see what he's going to be bringing to this kind of aggro-aggressive team, super aggressive team. Waste of a Nomad trap there on Z. Brought three flashes on board, 2 smoke, 1 pin opener, and a soft breach. Taking the first couple of shots on top square, Z is... Who is he fighting over there on square into the 90 hallway?
Good question.
Good question. Castle now putting up a couple of windows
Looks like
on
alibi.
the lobby. It was alibi, okay. He's got some intel, so he knows that he's there. He's waiting for that head peek. Sees him, takes him out. The first contest, Joker has been taken off the board. Turn it into a 5v4. Quickly evened up as Z comes in with the crossfire trade out. Taking Jaeger off the board while his utility clear. He knows somebody else is there. He's taking a couple more peeks. Then Nicky Woods, though, keen to take that headshot deep. Look back all the way from executive room. Oh, and quite quickly, both Hero and Nation fall, turning this into a 3v2.
Seeing a good,
42 seconds
good
left
flank
on
here
the
by
board.
Wamai.
Evened up numbers. 2v2, 34 seconds. He knows he's there. He takes a shot. Unfortunately, the gun battle does not go towards Virus Gaming. Z, the last one left alive. Knows he's there. Push. Quick peeks. But with 20 seconds left on the board, we're going to have to see some kills here. Pushes up onto bomb chassis.
15 seconds
Is
to
he
go.
going for the plant or is he holding angle? He's holding his angle. He knows he's there. He's going to take the flip.
Oh!
Oh! And defenders, unfortunately, take that, or fortunately, depending on who you're watching, take that battle. Kind of testing out your different aggro levels here, right? Who's going to be pushing? Who's going to be holding? It looked like gunfights for the most part went to Anno Gaming.
I would agree. The Virus Gaming guys were approaching from basically every different side of the map. I wasn't sure if there needed to be a little more coordination. We'll see. I think
Attackers
they
need to
probably
locate
learned
and
something
defuse
about
bombs.
how Anno is going to approach it. So I think
Potentially
it's
we're
gonna be a
looking
good
for
round.
those that buddy system, right? Nobody had that back and forth for the trade. But Anno was quickly trading back, and Nicky Woods with the double, and Jin with the double, taking the numbers quickly off the board instead of a trade one, trade one, trade one, trade one. You're down 2. Now you're down 4 and put yourself in a 1v2. Heading down to church, excuse me. Heading down to CCTV and lockers.
You've been playing too much Clubhouse.
Well, I tell you what, I can't get away from Clubhouse. Every ranked map I play, it's Clubhouse or Cafe, dang
5
it.
seconds left before insertion.
This is the site that we were talking about. It has 2 different soundless entries, right? You don't have to break a wall, you don't have to break a door. You can, if somebody's paying attention, you're sneaking into that site.
It doesn't look like we're going to see anybody actually going for the dirt push.
So we're going to be looking at Joker coming in and taking care of the hatches.
Oh,
Hero's going to be
never
looking
mind.
for those runs. Oh, yeah, you got 2 on there. Flora's going to be hopefully going in to clear out that utility, but Cade is hot on it. He knows somebody's coming. Does he know that 2's coming? That's the question. He doesn't know that anybody's coming. Drone does drone out his location, so they do know. Second drone comes in. I imagine we're going to see the swing. He turtles back down into sight, not wanting to take that battle as two drones come in. And they both drones get shot out. Force is going to go ahead and go up and rotate. Joker's going to take a peek. He's going to sniff it out. He's hoping to see just a little bit of that Cade. Jiggle taking. I like the jiggle.
Cade's
Going to potentially
rotated
be
out too.
our first contest as Cade. Well, he's still holding angle, right? He's still holding angle, and it's deep on that. Virus Gaming's. Oh, and Joker does get spotted out, taken out of the game by the Cade who did have the pixel peak on it. Second one on Nation, who was also pushing up onto default breach wall there.
I thought we were
into a 5v3 here. A nice trade back as Z once again coming in and trying to get that momentum started. He's got a double nomad trap here. Flash, so he knows he's there. He's got an idea that somebody's there. Oh, he doesn't have enough, and he almost loses his life. But instead, quickly, Cronus is traded out by Sikyo. Taking this quickly down to 3v2 with about a minute left on the board. Goyle canisters blocking that default plant and blocking the green back stairs. 46 seconds left. They're going to take away a lot of that plant time. Drones are coming in, hopefully looking to spout out on the door and in back of sight. They know they're there. They know the push is coming from security, from servers. And let's see what Hero's got quickly into sight. He's holding that angle, watching for the pop up. There it is, but he doesn't take it. Quickly taken down by the Goyo, who just has the quicker speed. He's going to look to try to take a second one. Oh, and this time instead, that is Cade with the shotgun through. They've got a double angle holding on to Nomad. And unfortunately, he doesn't have the speed to take on both at the same time. Loses his life. Taking us now to 2 straight up.
That crossfire was going to be tough for Nomad to get through.
You know, it'd have to be the yeet and ski, as we call it. The shoot once, dip around and shoot the other, but he didn't have time for the health. It was a good air jab, right? He had his flank watch, but unfortunately he had it up a little bit too close, so it wasn't actually affecting.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
All right, where are we heading to now?
Deploying ADS.
Well, you tried top, you tried bottom. We're gonna Goldilocks it and say this one's just right with open area and yeah. What are you hoping to see here differently from the defense, or excuse me, from the offense coming into this?
That is a great question. I think maybe some more hard reach opening up walls more. I think we were just not quite seeing enough open spots. They were trying to take fights in small areas, and I think in open area they're going to need to change that strategy up.
I think that's a good call. It's going to be tough with Oryx on the board, doing the, as he's the quickest operator on the board out of even all the 3 speeds. I mean, he can be from back of sight to front of sight in a hurry. So if they're playing this 1v1 game where you're just hoping to win your gunfight, potentially it's going to be a 2v1. Casso quickly taking some damage on an accidental window shot, I believe. But he knows he's coming in. He's watching top square Oryx is watching top square down hallway. So he knows somebody's already pushed in up top. In sight, we have 3. We're looking at both the Jaeger. And we're looking at a top square full push. Looks like most of the team coming in, kind of try and take that vertical control and potentially shut down any of that crossfire play that's been happening if you're coming up top.
Definitely a more
Hero
coordinated
quickly
push.
shortened into top, and that Oryx does go down. So now the Roman's off the board. We have most of the Anno Gaming sites still huddled down into sight. So we're turtled, but we now have total top control. Right? Nothing much to open it up. You got your Thermite, really? Thermite ash charges, get a few of them open, get the hatches open.
It's tough without Hibana.
No sledge, no Hibana.
But
Still
I
gonna have some difficult spaces to see. Yeah.
immediately like them seeing going open things up. I like the top-down play.
I like that they're pushing together, right? This is what we needed to see. Hero does take a hit, taking him down to 3/4 health, but he gets the trade on Jaeger, so it is worth it. Nation falls quickly to the Valkyrie, but does leave her at a 7 health left.
Ooh, no.
Down.
Down.
Valk goes down on the stairs. 4v2 quickly. Virus Gaming sticking together has proved to be the turning point here. Quickly taking this 48 seconds left into the round. Castle is on site. He knows where everybody's at, but they're going to do a concentrated push in 4 different areas. One from hatch, one from stairs, possibly one from window, one from other hatch. And he does get taken out by Z, who is having a pretty decent game, even with the score being 2-1 at the moment.
That was a great push. Coordination. It worked well.
It worked well. They stayed together. They were there for the trades, and eventually it allowed them to take the round. It seems to be that the theme so far in these 3 rounds is who's taking the double. Whatever team's getting that double kill is going to be the one presenting us with a dub at the end of the rounds.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
So, 2-1. Virus with their first round dub on the board. And they'll go ahead and take it back up to CEO Executive. And try that top hold again. I would be surprised if we didn't see them extending into stop.
Located by
And potentially having a little bit more downstairs presence. We do have kind of basically the same setup from the defense, right? And like we said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Two of your utility denier, or global deniers in Jaeger and Wamai. You have your intelligence with Valk, your distraction with Alibi, and your cut-up routes with Castle. Intelligence on the other side with both the IQ and the Dokkaebi. We'll be able to spot out that roam. Can you give me a top view here? Let's see who's in sight. So,
like
it looks like Alibi and Castle are turtled down on site. Jaeger's going to be taking that elevator hold, watching main lobby, and then, of course, Valk and Wamai trying to take stair and stock hold. But it does look like we're not only going to be having, 2 pushes from up top. Stikio getting some intel on the inside, spots out the Castle, does quickly get taken when he knows he's there, so he's going to free-fire around the corner. Doesn't take any damage on that, but now he might be stuck in there if Val can't give him a little cover fire to get on out.
Valk's still holding in that spot.
He took hatch. He opened up hatch and got the heck out of there. So we've got Valk and Wamai still holding on that gridlocks and Dokkaebi. Bunch of stop breach in here. And quickly taking care of those tracks rounds. Not looking up. He's going to get spotted out if he keeps messing around. He's on the fuck around stage and potentially is going to hit that find out. Watching them come in here. Drone definitely spots out the Wamai on the deployable shield. And it looks like Dokkaebi's going to be getting a call in case he tries to rotate. Might see a push in here. Z taking top square. And now has a look in sight. Also, with Hero coming up the stairs, he's got an idea that somebody might be sitting on Banana. Just a little off, though.
Castle's not looking in the right place, though.
Yeah, Gridlock took themselves a little bit hit, taking them down to quarter damage. But with a minute still on the board, we're looking at a full 5v5 here. We're gonna. Oh, and as I say it, Z gets taken out by B2. And a quick trade on Cronus by Hero. It's good to have the buddy system, right?
Yeah.
44 seconds left in this match. He knows that we still got that Wamai sitting on there, and Valk goes down.
Gridlock is low.
He knows.
Ash is pushing up.
He's got to be swing quickly, taken to a 3v3, and yes! And he does take the Wamai out, taking it. Oh my lord! Quickly traded out, taking it down to a 2v1 with, man, you could sneeze on Gridlock and this round is over. He knows he's there, getting a crossfire coming through.
10 seconds left.
Stuck on the stairs. What do? We rotate around, potentially
5
get
seconds to go.
your
Pause.
drone in there, see it, but it's 3
Pause
seconds.
for a
We're
quick
gonna
team timeout.
Yes, we're
get
gonna
some
go ahead and get
coordination.
some team time talk
you are out
and
of time.
figure out what the heck is going wrong on our end here. So 3-1, Anno to Virus. Was hoping for a little bit more back and forth. But of course, this is a very defensive-sided map, right? More than almost 60% of defenses in ranked over 1 million matches come out defensive-sided. So if you're able to take one, potentially if you're able to hold that same standard on the other side of the board, it'll work out for you. But if you can't get anything going, it's going to be tough if you find yourself looking at a 4 or a 5, 1 or 2. Going into your defensive side.
Yeah, 4-2 on a defensive sided map. They should be happy with that. So
They potentially you're winning out your next 5 and it's over. So pretty similar setup. We are seeing the Doak B 6 pick for Thatcher. And the Ace is also getting picked switched out for Thermite. I like this call as it does take 2 of the Ace charges, the Summa charges, to open up a hatch.
Bomb and defuse it.
Lots of utility going to be holding down that hallway. So I at least saw 2 of the Jaegers and the Cave Claw holding on those hatches. Pretty similar setup with the soul switches being mute and smoke. Smoke's huge on a basement defense, right? Last minute, you're stopping all areas from the plant if you're able to hold yourself in there.
keeping 3 down on site. Really 4.
Well, as there's 5 different hatches that you can potentially be pushing from, if you don't have any intel, you don't have any Valks, you don't have any Mozzies on the map with you, then tech you need to stand down. But it doesn't help anyways, and Jaeger is going to be the first one contested. He does do damage on both the Gridlock and the IQ, but not enough, and takes us quickly into a numbers advantage attacking.
That was a good
Z-Nation
trade.
dancing in the corner of staff room. I don't know if he's celebrating or if he was just scared, but it was very funny. And it looks like Hero got a little intel, pushes straight into blue stair.
No, they are not holding A. That is
Scanning for devices and tracks.
got mute.
Taking a look around.
Attackers have located a bomb.
So yeah, that's oh,
That was close.
that was a close one. Almost had his head taken straight off. He's got the C4 ready for any sort of spent scenario. Potentially a smoke going out to draw out that C4. Joker getting ready to do the plan. Double Thatcher out. Or excuse me, not the breach. Gets the hole open, but it does release that Goyle canister. With a minute left, several Goyle canisters still on the board. I'm looking at 1, 2 C4s ready to stop that plan. We'll stop that plan at 30 seconds and stop that plan at 10 seconds, and this game is over if they can't get in there. Doesn't matter if you have the numbers advantage.
I'm liking this angle that Goyo's holding here, out like in the garage.
It's interesting because you got nothing watching your back, so you got to have the confidence knowing that they're all pushing from here. So they got to have some sort of intel that's saying you're free to keep your back to this garage.
Reloading, cover me.
Or before Cade goes down, Thermite is getting into plant. Right out in the open, and that C4, of course, does take him out of the running. 17 seconds, we're looking at a 3v3. The Cade is down. Iana low health, Gridlock half health, Thatcher now half health, Smoke going down 8 seconds, 3v2. It's actually a 2v2, but he's got to get in there and plant.
He's gonna take the fight.
Oh, and he doesn't. He doesn't take the fight. That Smoke, just like I said, in the last minute of that gameplay, you have a oil canister that stopped 2 different plant attempts, 1 smoke canister that stopped the plant attempt, and then a shotgun to back yourself up. This match was almost over before it started.
They had a good push. They
It was
they
good.
had
it.
it was a
concentrated. They were talking. you know, but we didn't draw any of it out. Or if they did draw it out, they waited too long between drawing out the C4 and the smoke
Attackers need to
canister.
locate and defuse as many bombs
And
as they
it was
can.
effectively able to stop the entire round. Tough setup going into a 4-1. They can take that second. They can take this round right here. They're going to actually be. Virus might not be looking too bad going into their defensive
Bomb located by attackers.
side of the map.
Enforcing the floor.
Pretty even across the board on Anno Gaming here. W Key 5-2. B2 is 4-3. Nikki Woods 4-3. Jin also sitting at 4-3. So pretty even KDs across the board.
Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
Need to see a little bit more. Sikio with his 5-3 and Z with the 6-4 definitely doing much of the contesting here. Joker, of course, going in for his breaching and plants isn't expected to have a huge KD, but you definitely want to be alive for, until the walls are open and the
Loading mag.
plant has gone down.
IED scanning. Reloading.
Excited to see what Hero might be bringing. Last time we watched Hero play, he had 100% headshot.
Swapping
9
mags.
kills on the map. Every single one of them was a dome shot.
Cover me. Reloading.
I'd like to see a little bit more of that gunplay today.
Absolutely. And good hunting out the roamer up here on the second floor.
Tracking is deployed.
Boy, you just had to know he was going to be there. It was Oryx last time. And who do they have up? They have up sitting on the roof there.
Was that
Oh,
Jaeger?
man. That was a quick C4 on their hatch opener of Joker. So they won't be opening up that top hatch into sight. Nothing to back them up.
Reloading ammo.
Jaeger sitting on stairs. You might not push
That
down.
was
Zeke
Malusi
again
down.
coming in with a great kill, taking out the Malusi, the top frag on their team. But now he does give away his location. They do know he's there. He takes several shots, which takes him down to a quarter health. But in the meantime, we do get 2 more traded out, taking us into a minute and a half left on the board. No C4s left, so we're going to be relying strictly on gunplay. We know where they're at, except for... Oh, jeez. Mute quickly spotted out. Now they're going to be doing full rush into sight, get the plant down. Both are ringing. They know he's there on the stairs. He gets the one.
Oh,
He
and
knocks
down the
second
second.
one. Oh my lord! Quickly turning this into a 2v1. But one of them's got no help. So who's going to do it? Who's going to blink?
Attackers recovered the bomb.
Let's watch and see how this unfolds. 55 seconds left. Woods, they definitely pick it up. Plant is going down with Hero. Man, both Nation and Z are super low
Attackers are
health.
activating the
What do we
defuse.
do here in this post-plant situation?
Ed seemed kind of like Jaeger was sitting back, a quick team timeout. I think they know that Virus had a pretty good vert strategy here for this site, executed the same here. I don't know, we might see it happen.
25 seconds left. He's got to get it going, but he is quickly ended by another headshot from Hero. You know what? He's just fun to watch. I just like watching that. Look how far away he is, and he spots out the little dome piece, and he gives a little clickety-clack, and the round is over.
With
So
the hollow.
4v2. What do you think? 4v2. We got Virus going into the defensive end of the round. They were able to take two with attack, forcing down the plant both times. What do you think we see here?
I think they should definitely be happy with winning 2, and certainly Anno taking 4 is a
Attackers
great
need to
place
locate
to
and
be.
defuse as many
You'd love to
bombs as
be
they can.
6-0, but it's a great place to start.
You can't always get what you want. Oh, well, I'm excited to see what B2 and WK are going to be bringing in. You can already see the 6-pick from the Zofia to the Nomad. So we're expecting some big flank watches here. Are we headed up top for our first?
We are.
Yes, we are. We are a CEO executive. They're bringing the castle and the mute for breach denial. We're going to see some similarities here in the Jaeger and the Valk, giving us intel stopping any grenades that might be coming
Attackers are
in.
heading out to defuse
What
the
I
bomb.
do like here is Joker on the Thorn. Right, Thorn's one of my favorite players. Her utility is great in the way that you get sound cues when they pass by. Maybe you're not going to get the kill, but then again, maybe you do. At the very least, you know somebody's coming.
Sound
she's
cues
quick, and
plus
she's
the
got a quick
option to
burst.
kill is definitely a good combo.
I'm gonna take it over nothing. That's for dang sure. You're definitely seeing 4 grenades in pocket. So the Jaeger was a good call. I will mine too. We'll see how we play out here.
Blackbeard
Where are we pushing
on
from? So it's looking like we're gonna have 1 top square, 2 top square, 3 with a top square push. Potentially 1 looking into window on site. He's got a low.
This is, oh!
my
Yep.
God. He takes him out. Joker immediately taken out on this cheeky little little window spot. Opened up now. Takes a second one on the double kill. W just being devastating from the window. On the Blackbeard. Excuse me? Blackbeard? Like
He's
what?
taking you to school, man.
He's taking you to school. You didn't want to be there, but la escuela es en sesión. We are now down to a 5v2 with a minute and a half left on the board. Attackers not taking any sort of damage, hoping to come up with a flawless round. But you do have Hero on the board and Z, so they're going to kind of drill together. Got some time, but they are getting droned out. The attackers definitely coming in quick and heavy. And they have manpower to do it. Numbers advantage going into a minute left. And we're going to go see B2 pushing into sight. Looks like he's probably going to go ahead and take that plant. Blackbeard on the crossfire, looking for anybody creeping in. Valkyrie is going to come take a peek. They know where she's at. She's quickly traded out. Jaeger last one on the board, 1v4, watching window. Potentially going to get a pick here, but he does not.
Wow.
W key going crazy on
Was
that.
that a 4K?
Yeah, it was easy. Who took? Oh my lord, that was a 4K. That was a. Was it a 4? I'm not sure. It was completely devastating, is what it for sure was. W key just outplaying Virus Gaming on a window hold. You know he's there. Why didn't somebody rotate and take him off? Right when he got his double kill, that should have been the sign of this man is a problem. They're gonna push, and he's got the crossfire. We need to take him off that window.
As many bombs as they can.
Yes, sir. They're gonna try the upstairs side again. Let's see. Change up the strategy a little bit.
The fall, right? Joker coming in with that health. That's going to be instrumental.
Attackers have located a
I
bomb.
would like to see maybe a rook on here also, because some of those kills on the last round were just down. Could have been picked up potentially. Valkyrie and Jaeger staying the same with that intel. Cade going to be stopping any sort of breach to not coming in, and of course Faithful Castle.
10 seconds
with
remaining.
Pretty similar setup. We're seeing
5
the
seconds
Ace,
to go.
we're seeing the Blackbeard, we're seeing Ash pushing up again.
Jin tagging a
Um,
drone in one of your favorite spots.
Yeah, boy.
In that lobby.
I love that lobby top. We're just taking a peek, that's all. Stopping that rotate, getting that intel. One set of nades on the board for the offense. Didn't see those come into play on the last round, but potentially might see a little explosive action.
Loading mag.
Ionic heading quickly up to roof. They're already got the pings going out. They know where people are at. They're taking a look, and they're feeling pretty dang confident. So Joker, quickly, Sophia is taken off the board, giving another advantage to the defense, right? Let's see that double kill. They get that second one. They know Blackbeard is there. He knows somebody's going to be taking a look, and they do take a peek at him. He drops down. Is it enough? Now he knows where he's at. He's seeing the push come out. He's going to see the pre-fire. Don't run it. Don't jump. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it.
Defender has been discovered.
He's doing it.
He is doing it, and he pays the price for it. He knew he was there, had him on drone, evened up the numbers for the trade out. Z Nation got a little bit cocky on that one.
Excellent strategy from Blackbeard, though.
Hey, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We always say it here. And now Z taking off the board as well.
Changing
top frag gone for Virus Gaming. Joker taken out as well, turning it into a 4v2. No contest pushing into sight.
C4 set.
C4 hoping to get a little damage, but as we're pushing farther down into sight, or down outside of sight, attackers are taking the board, getting the plant down. Hoping not to get C4, but they don't know that C4 isn't in pocket. So getting that plant down now. Valkyrie nothing to do, but
Attackers are activating.
boy, man, gonna push up and frag out. With Blackbeard still on the window holding, Iana still in janitor holding, and Ace holding from inside of office, and that was a quick one, taken out just about immediately. Sound cue let him know she was pushing. Free Fire does the rest of the job. Bob's your damn uncle.
I think we're seeing in the 1v1 gunfights, Virus isn't winning most of those. They've won a few, but I think that's the place they really want to step up.
I'd agree with you, and if maybe if you can't win that gunfight, maybe have your backup there to, you know, hopefully finish off whatever you couldn't get done for it. A lot of solo push, right? A lot of solo push. If you're gonna have, say, when Z Nation's running out, you know, we want to have that second one. We're gonna be able to pick up that refrag too, maybe from the window. Let's see some elevate gameplay, right? Where we're seeing the double run out. Back on the health for Joker, adding that extra bit of stim to the team.
From grenades.
Double
You can worry less about grenades.
with the Wamai and the Jaeger. Hopefully stop some of those flashes and grenades from coming in. Iana's on the board still. Sledge coming on the board there. I like that.
10 seconds to go.
6 pick, Zofia and Nomad off the board now. Doka B getting switched out for the Nomad. Sledge getting switched out for the Zofia. So we're back to 4 grenades in pocket heading in.
Ooh, I thought we were going to see some push
I
dirt,
thought
but
so too. Thought maybe a quick push plant to get a quick end to it. But nope, we're going top. We're gonna flesh out any roamers that they got on the board, and we're gonna go ahead and try to get the win the right way. Settle it out completely. Still do it fast, but it needs to be effective, right? Start at the top, work your way down.
I'm out. Gotta reload.
First contest, Z Nation getting taken out by Jin. He's having a phenomenal game. 7-4 today. Quickly, numbers advantage has gone to the attacker side again, and they have complete top control.
do the defenders have anybody upstairs? No.
No, so
They're doing
top
this-
control is done 1, 2, 3, 4. So everybody is now turtled down and bunkered back into sight, which I think is the good play here, right?
Agreed.
Let's keep each other's angles and. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so they did bring the instincts. Thermite is opening up hatch, and now we know where they're pushing from. We're gonna spend a few minutes getting that intel on where everybody is at down below, holding in connector between blockers and PC. Opened up wall. We might be looking at a pretty quick breach here. We do have 1 C4 still on the board, 4 impacts actually. A little bit of damage done on.
Nice.
Ooh, and there's the quick stop. Took a peek, but he didn't want it. Quickly retreating back in it. Smoke is going to go out. Minute left on the board. I like what we're seeing here, right? We got a pretty good defensive setup here. If the attackers can get a pick, then they're going to be looking at a quick play. And there is that pick, and it is on top frag. Z goes down 5v3 with 45 seconds left in the map. Doesn't know where anybody is, but has a good idea where they're going to be peeking from. Plant is starting to go down as Cade goes ahead and falls as well. Quickly turned into a 5v1. Hero trying to stop the flawless round on the attackers. But he's got quite a mission ahead.
That was some siege timing. He was on him and looked away at the last minute.
Anno Gaming coming up with a flawless round to finish us out here. That was difficult, right? W Key, really the standout player, going 12-3 on the board there. So I don't know. I wouldn't be trying to fight him.
I'd
I
definitely
wouldn't be
surprised.
trying to fight him in his DMR, and I'd be surprised to see if maybe we don't see a Dokapete ban when we go back into theme park here. I believe
Both
we'll
teams
probably
got
take,
some play on Dokkaebi, but I think you're probably right. There might be a target ban there.
yeah, throw our screen onto the We'll Be Right Back. As we get set up for map number 2.
Nightmares from living, dreams are for dying. Can you hear me now? My fears are leaving, stuck here believing that I can save myself. My soul slapping on the blacktop, wandering around. No, I'm not lost, just trying to find my way back to home. Searching for answers at the bottom, pretending that's where they got 'em. This whiskey glitters, but it ain't gold. My thoughts are racing, can't seem to get straight. Where the hell do I go from here? Wrapped up in chain smoke and empty bottles, and I can't save myself. My soul slapping on the blacktop, wandering around. No, I'm not lost, just trying to find my way back to home. Searching for answers at the bottom, pretending that's where they got 'em. This whiskey glitters, but it ain't gold. My soul slapping on the blacktop, wandering around. No, I'm not lost, just trying to find my way back to home. Searching for answers at the bottom, pretending that's where they got 'em. This whiskey glitters, but it ain't gold. My soul slapping on the blacktop, wandering around. No, I'm not lost, just trying to find my way back to home. Searching for answers at the bottom, pretending that's where they got 'em. This whiskey glitters, but it ain't gold. slapping on the blacktop, wandering around. No, I'm not lost, just trying to find
Okay,
my way back
welcome
to
back.
home.
Pack your bowls, pour your shots, because we are getting ready for map number 2. Take us to theme.
Here
What
we
do you think
go.
on theme park, Mr. Run?
I really enjoy this map personally. This is one I'm definitely a fan of, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what these guys bring.
Same. Looking at a 61% defensive sided map.
That's
So,
got to be
you
on the
know,
higher side in all of the
it
ranked
is
comp
just,
pool.
it is an incredibly defensive sided map. Virus going with the classic Osa ban, hoping that nobody's going to be able to push in on them. Again, 4 different bomb site holds here. Top floor, second floor, initiation and office. Second, going to be bunk and daycare. Headed down onto the first floor, lab and storage. And followed up with the last armory and throne. Probably my favorite map site on that.
That's got to have a pretty high defensive win rate as a site in a defensive sided map too, right?
It is. I believe it is the highest. I believe it is the highest percentage. So let me pull that up here. Theme Park Armory has a 42.9% win rate, defensive sided. It has got a 38. Oh no, excuse me. It's got a 68% pick rate and a 49% win rate. So not too bad. 1.5 the time. This map was introduced in Operation Blood Orchid, which I wasn't around to see, but I've
I
heard
wish
was a
I
really
was.
good year. Yeah, man, boy, couldn't have been great if we were here since the beginning. Newcomers, but lovers of it anyways, and we are getting started.
Let's
what I like
go.
to see immediately is the Oryx coming out for the roam on Hero. Joker, of course, bringing that health back to it. First site we're going to be looking at, the one that I was talking about earlier, is an Armory throne setup. Bringing 2 different breach denials in the Jaeger, in the Bandit and the Cade. Jaeger is on the board. We're going to be stopping those nades from coming in from both Iona and Sledge. Currently sitting. Sledge. I don't know that we'll see those too much on the bottom floor, but definitely as some opening up the wall. Open up that top part, get a grenade in there, take out any sort of Cade or Bandit trick. Potentially take out maybe a Bandit who is tricking.
Nice
What a drone
stash. They know that Oryx is upstairs.
They got a bead on the Oryx, and that's potentially going to be. And they're heading straight to him. Look, you can see Doka B and B2 heading up to the top. Hopefully, going to get a quick hit onto that Oryx, who's holding down into that vault right now. Anno Gaming dominating the last map. Starting on defense. Let's see how they do when an attack is their first, or the option that they have now, and see if they're going to be able to hold that momentum. Jin taking a look. Oh! He just misses the peek onto that Oryx, but he does get droned out. No, she's there. Boom! And Jin immediately getting taken off his head off by Hero. Going around looking for that second kill. He knows that the buddy system's there. He felt it on the last map. He knows it's going to be something more come for him. But he's holding down pretty strong. Quickly into a 5v4 with a minute and 3/4 left on the board. Let's see if that ace is going to take a push in. He's waiting for that intel. He's waiting for that go ahead. Here he is. Pushing in, swinging bathroom. And they have now taken vertical control.
They definitely have it.
So Oryx definitely turtling back down to sight. Is that him sitting in the bathroom? He's waiting for him to come on down now. Traded out on the Jaeger. Kill advantage is 0 now. Minute left.
Ooh, I don't know that they know Oryx is there. Well, never mind. There's that drone coming in.
And
Perfect
he
timing.
gets droned out just immediately. I'd say that on Theme Park, Mute is probably my most played operator. Drones are everywhere. Everything is breachable, right? So if you get a beat on something like he's got on him right now, and he does, he takes, evens out to a 3v3, but that exchange was beautiful. Chico peeking into sight, W Key not sure where to exactly go from here. Z knows he's there. 3v3, 30 seconds left in, and and it does get taken out. Okay, so turn this into a 3v2. They gotta push in with 29 seconds left. He's holding the doorway, quick peeks on him, knows he doesn't get any joy on those shots. Ready for the refresh on the other side. 18 seconds left in, the wall has been breached, they're taking a look. Even it up to the 2v2, pushing in. Z goes down, he definitely gets dropped. Sikio, last one on the board. 1v1, takes out him, and attackers win it in a quick headshot, pushing into throne room. That was exciting.
They traded
Down to
there
the
at
last
end,
man.
but-
It was a trade battle all the way through, right? 1-1-1-1-1-1-1. I love when it comes down to the 1v1s. Sikio just not quite above board taking that headshot. Just a little too much damage on him going into that final gunfight. But that was exciting. Anno Gaming does take that first round, but I tell you what, it was definitely a more exciting. You see a little life. You're seeing the trades.
Yep.
Right? This is exactly what we wanted to see on Bank. Headed back to Armory Throne. 2 C4s on the board with the bridge now. We're looking at now at Jaeger and Wamai. Hopefully combating those flashes, those grenades. Between the three, we're looking at 6 different pieces of utility coming in.
Where did Iana's drone get stashed there?
Where is that? Well,
10
that's
seconds
pretty.
to insertion.
That's just a pretty spot. And here's another pretty one. Man, they are getting full map coverage with their drone placements. These are beautiful.
Attackers'
These are
objective
beautiful
is to
spots.
locate a bomb and defuse it.
No wonder they're getting the trade outs, right? They got the intel. They know where they're at. Ace with the breach denial, or with the breach option. Jackal on with W key coming in to spot out that Orc's row. And we're underway.
W Key was the top frag in the last game here and started off pretty good with a 3K in round 1.
He's out to prove something, that's for sure. He's out to prove that he belongs here. He belongs to this level of gameplay, and boy, he's just having fun. It looks like to me. He's getting to do whatever the heck he wants. 12-3, it's your game to lose, baby. So they do spot out the bandit up top. He takes half of his health almost immediately. Drops down, is able to potentially get the end. He does. He takes the kill onto. No, that wasn't. That was the Jaeger coming around for the refrag onto Iana, but the bandit does eventually fall. Let's see if the potentially Jaeger pick up this refrag on the Shiko Peak Jackal. Sounds like an insult. You Shiko Peak Jackal. 4v4 with 1 minute and 3/4 left on the board.
Once again, Whiskey Glitter has got a way with words, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that is so funny. And he is pushing in. He's got the footprints, so he knows. Oh man, he's about to search him out. They know that now he's sitting underneath that hatch. It's going to make it difficult. A lot of action going on in the top 4 here. And Z Nation does fall, turning it into a tie numbers advantage. 3v3 with 1 minute left on the board. That advantage goes to defense.
Ooh, nice
As the
C4.
third one to get C4'd off the board. Huge C4. Huge C4. What do you do now? You got 2 that are bunkered in sight, 1 that is holding, making life miserable on the top floor. You can't go anywhere until top floor Oryx is gone, which he is. Tricking it down to a 2v4. They got, or 2v2. They got 45 seconds left on the board. That's enough time to push in and get the kill.
That was
Dokkaebi is 3/4 health, so she can't be tested too much unless she's hitting those gunfights. They've got no breach. You're looking at windows. They know where they're coming.
It was another 3K from W Key so far. And this round's not over.
Attackers
He's
have
an
located
exciting
a
player to
bomb.
watch. Joker holding that angle in the door, but he knows he's there. He's pinging him out. And there he goes. Joker taking out, looking for that second round. Peeks it, swings it. Doesn't get the hit, but he knows he's there coming in with the pistol. Takes the shot. Oh my gosh, here we are. 1v1. Kate is full health, but he is down. Woo! Is Louise. We said that Dokkaebi needed to be banned. They didn't ban her, and they are paying the price for it now. Is that a 4K?
3.
Nope, that was a 3.
3 for W. But a
Yeah,
nice
3 for W.
2K for Sicko.
Yeah, he was
Sikio.
definitely down there holding the site. Should have seen a little bit better of maybe a jiggle peek coming from Joker holding behind him. You got to know that they know you're there, right? That's default. You're at the spot that everybody's going to pre-fire. So maybe you see a little bit of jiggle peek, a little bit of up and down in the standing and crouching. So you're not just the easy pickoff.
Hiding behind the throne. Yep, like you said, they're gonna know you're there.
Yeah. Picked it up to a bunk and daycare site. Anno Gaming coming out aggressively with the 2-0 start, but it's come down to a 1v1 each time, which just kind of reflects on kind of map number 1, where we're just not winning the gunfight. The presence is there, the pressure's there. Gunfight is
located a bomb. 5 seconds.
Help on the board with Joker bringing that Thunderbird. On one of our first looks at Mira. Excited to see Sikio on the Mira. Oryx on the roam. And Legion, potentially a second roam as well. Map is getting started. 1, 2. So we have 2 grenades in pocket, EMPs, flashes, claymores, smokes. We're bringing a little bit of everything on this attack team. WK going to be rushing in and carrying it all.
Definitely looking at a nearly full team east side push.
Interesting. So everybody's going to be there for the refight. Two up on top out, pushing in. Camera default cam's already going down, and we have already got east control. That with the Jackal and that Iona both pushed in. Oh, and the Iona gets quickly taken out by Z Nation, who is not having any more of those shenanigans. Rotates around, looks like he might be trying to come up white, get a double, get a frag on the 2 that are sitting in there in the room. Pushing around, knows somebody might be coming from Dragon, but Z Nation, he's on that flank, baby. Phone ring going out. Kind of, I don't know if they know the Joker's there at the end of the hallway.
I think so, but the push isn't coming from that side, so we'll see whether or not that's going to last.
I thought somebody was peeking onto that cafe. I got turned around, it looks like. Very quickly, though, Anno Gaming. Anno is saying, oh no, as they get into a 5v1, minute and a half left on the board. Flashes are going out. He does got the intel that everybody is everywhere. And Virus Gaming with a flawless round. So
That
here's my
one was
question.
well played.
Here's my question. Was that good gameplay? Or does even a broken clock write twice a day? Right? Was that good communication? Was that good refrags, good trades? Or did Anno just make the mistakes pushing into that?
It was a combination of, it definitely seemed like Virus Gaming had better communication, call outs, and then winning the gunfights, Z Nation right at the beginning. I think that was a powerful one.
I think the gameplay between Zetelka and Z Nation definitely stalling out that east push. I think almost that was a direct result into the death of that. For sure.
W Key here has got some of the best drone acrobatics I've seen.
Oh my lord.
And his drone spots have just been really great to watch in both of these maps.
They're illuminating. They're just illuminating. Like, I'm gonna go take these into ranked when I'm playing now.
Attackers
You know, like,
to locate a bomb and
like,
defuse
oh my lord, that was beautiful. What a spot, looking over all of arcade in theme. So we got the similar setup, a little bit more intel going out with the Twitch and the IQ. Gonna try to hopefully get, thank you for the follow very much, bro. The Twitch and the IQ hopefully gonna be spotting out some of that road play. Frost, Joker with the cross play. I'm excited to see what we haven't seen too many trap ops, right? No cap hands, no thorns, no frost. So I'm excited to see maybe
Loading mag.
Anno Gaming isn't really going to be expecting something like that. They got the intel though. They do know that somebody's on arcade.
a bomb has been located.
I don't know how much they're going to be able to do about it though. Gonna have to waste a utility bringing waste a grenade, taking out that castle. Cafe is now free and open. Who's sitting there on the top stairs? Do they know that cafe is open?
I'm not sure they do. It's looking
They
like
do either.
thermite
Could potentially be pinched from a top and a bottom play there if they know that he's there. Ayana potentially sending in that replicator off window, spotting out the Thunderbird. Minute and a half left in this game, and Ayana peeks in. She's in. So now she's got that hold on 90. And the first contention going down is Z's Zeneca. Yes, that's a macked out. Alright.
got
And
pinched in the hallway.
got pinched right in the middle as Hero goes down to W key. Joker takes out Cronus as W key takes out another one in Z Nation. W key having a phenomenal game here. But Joker said, not today, Satan. Try me again. Deployable shield has left him with a great spot holding down. They have now pushed to the left, and he doesn't know it. Joker doesn't know that they're going to be coming in. Thermite is going to be breaching wall from bunk. Open it up. We're going to be looking at a 4v2 double pinch put. Copyrighted. Claim it.
Yes, sir.
Although everybody on the attacker side has damage taken off of him. Joker does fall to the woods. Flashes are going out. They know exactly where Mira is at. 3 push.
Oh, went for the knife at the end.
A little bit of trolling as he goes for the knife. Does eventually get taken out. Turning this now. Oh, Lord.
That one was going to be tough.
3-1. In a defender-sided map, at a 61% defender-sided map.
W
I
key
don't
is,
see how
is
you're gonna-
popping off here though at 9 and 3 is making it really difficult for Virus Gaming.
What are they going to do? How are they going to stop W key? He's clearing out their roam. He's showing where everybody's at. How do we stop W
Defenders
key? I don't
protect
think
your
we do.
bombs from being defused by attackers.
I don't know that we do. W key back on the Jackal. 9 and 3. They got a 3.0 KD. 2 C4s on the board. Back to Bandit and Cade. Be looking back to that armory drone hold again. W key is drone. What a spot. That's a really good spot.
Picking out the roam from Oryx.
10 seconds.
Oh man, picking out the roam just from anybody. Ain't nobody gonna be able to get past W keys. 2 seconds left in prep phase. We are good to go in this 5th round of play. Joker on the Frost, 2 breached nows, Jaeger and Oryx, bringing a similar setup to what they brought before. A little bit difference with Lion on the board now. So 2 different sets of intel and the drones. We're gonna be sussing everybody out pretty quickly, I'm thinking. What do we see different from Virus here? We see more pressure. Right? They're just walking in. They're just walking in. They're taking vertical control. They're taking side control. They're taking adjacent control.
Cover me, reloading!
Anno Gaming's got control.
I think, after looking at this gameplay, the target ban from Solus on both maps, I think, is intentional because Anno Gaming has definitely got a really good drone intel game. And they're trying to avoid making sure it doesn't get used against them.
Yeah. Yep. And it isn't. WP taking the first contested damage. Buck with a little damage as well.
I'm reloading.
Nikki taking those free fires down into the hole. Knows somebody's there. Z taking it. Bandit taking a huge shot. But ultimately, Ayana taking the first death. Z Nation's down. Tying this up. 4v4 into the kill advantage is 0 now. But he knows that somebody else is still there. Does he know the second? He does know the second one is still there. They're trying to get a push. They're going to try and get him out of there. And they do. Z goes down. Numbers advantage going to the attacking team. 4v3. Pushing in. Top side getting that vertical control. Hatch is now open. And they still suspect somebody else being up there. Good shot. He knows he's there. Pre-fires around the corner. No joy. Doesn't know that he's rotating around, but he's taking a guess that he might be. And he does. Nikki Woods takes out the orcs, turning this into a 4v2 contest. 45 seconds on the board. C4 goes out, but doesn't get any joy out of that one. All of the breach denial coming off, and now they're free to kind of do whatever they want for the last 30 seconds.
Loading back.
Triple kill from Nikki.
Time to ring some ears.
They're around the lead on this one now. 30 seconds left on the 4v1.
Loading back.
Joker's sitting behind Throne. Let's see if we see any of this jig peek. They know he's there. Oh, maybe they don't. Let me put the free fire over the top.
Seconds to go.
And they do push in all at the same time. Nothing for Joker to do on this one. Let him take him around.
That was a little bit of siege timing. He was looking straight down that hallway, and at the last minute, looked the other way.
That's tough. When you got 4 people rushing in from 4 different directions, you know, man, you're going to have to pre-fire every corner.
Virus is a little more balanced as far as overall contribution from each member of the team, but it just so far hasn't been enough.
Yeah, they need to stop W Key. W Key's going crazy. Man's got a 3.1 KD at this moment, right? Like he has become unstoppable. And besides, Nikki Woods with that last round getting the triple on it, took Nikki Woods up to a 6-2. So we're looking at also at a 3 KD, but it's a different KD when you're talking 10-3 and a 6-2, right?
Absolutely.
WP is just running away with it. And he's telling Virus Gaming he can do whatever he wants. Back up onto the saucer in the middle.
10 seconds left.
Getting a clear view into sight, knows where everybody's at.
Pushing my +1.
5 seconds.
Castle, they do bring him out. Alibi, they bring out too.
Attackers are heading
like
out
this.
to defuse a bomb.
Let's hunker down, right?
Yep, hold that sight.
We gotta figure out something.
I think
It did
playing
bring
the upper
game.
sight is a good call here because of the vertical play that A&O was bringing the last 2 rounds.
Yes, here's my scary point. W Key, right? He's bought the Black Bear back. So is he going back up to upside down rappel, like we so often see from our good buddy Nico? Is he about to destroy them? And look, he is up top. So now he's got the castle shields going down. He's waiting for the run out. Man, if they're not careful, I imagine we see a 2 or 3 off this side kills here. He was devastating in the first map on that upside down rappel with Blackbeard.
Reloading.
2 minutes left.
Drone active.
No contest yet. But
Looks like we're
taking a peek.
seeing.
Is that Joker back on that? Yep. He is. He's looking at that window, so he has an idea that somebody might be pushing from there. Taking quick peeks at
Loading full magazine.
Arcade. Sikio, he knows.
Yeah,
Right.
Sikio knows
seen
he's
the
there.
data. He knows he's there.
Knows he's there.
So the call went out. I'm wondering if we don't see a jump out from underneath. Think he would take him out.
Light set.
Quick trade on the Sikio. Turning into a 4v4. And the run out does happen. There was the call went out, took him out. Great run out. 4v2, 3v2, traded up, and he goes down. Hero and Joker finish it off, and that's a defender side of win. That's the defender side of win, and it looks good. There was
Whiskey Glitter,
communication.
that was a great call. Called the run out just as it was happening.
the caster's curse, as we call it. Better make sure our delay's on. So 4v2. You would like to see this if this was switched up, right? If the defenders were taking that 4 on the 2, but they secured their second round win.
Jin had definitely, I thought,
Attackers need to
more
locate and
kills the
defuse bombs.
first map, so definitely looking to see him step up here in this map.
He's been shut down, right? He's 0-6. The man has just been shut down on D5. Focusing his map.
About grenades now.
No standouts really on Virus Gaming. Everybody real close in kills. Couple of 3s, 4, 5, and a 6. We could find a way to shut down W Key, which they did on the last round. Then I think they might be looking good.
You want a little show?
Or excuse me, for this first round of attack. Similar start to last
Attackers
map.
are moving to defuse a
Role
bomb.
reversal.
Starting at an upstairs site, though, I think usually we're seeing the armory thrown as the first. So
Is this a
different way
troll
to
or
go.
is this a strat? That's the
we,
question, right? Is this a troll or is this a strat?
we will see. West side
Huge
push from Virus.
West side push. Yep. Coming in on Cafe. Roof. A couple of speed operators here in the Ayana and the Ash. And already Z Nation is taken out. Jeez. 30 seconds left or into the match. We almost think it was out of spawn peak. I didn't see where it happened. Surely not at this level of game, of course.
No, I think you're right. Unlikely.
5v4, got some teams going out, they know where everybody's at. Taking a look at Cafe Door, he swings, doesn't get anything, swings the other direction. Oh! And instead, Maestro gets shut down. 4v3, minute and 50 left in this match. Ace heading up top on the big rotate, hoping not to get run out on 4v2, and even looking pretty good.
I think that last round win is exactly what they needed.
They said, you know what? We're competitive players. We can do this. And they do. Gemini goes in, spots out where the alibi is. Taking shots from 3 different directions. Alibi half health. Swings, doesn't get it on the second either. Z coming in to finish off that round. So this is a little more even-sided. I like it.
We're seeing, definitely in the first map, A&O was winning a lot of those 1v1 gunfights, and we're kind of seeing the reverse on this one, at least in the last couple rounds. We'll see if that holds out.
It could be a confidence thing, right? Anno didn't pick Armory and Throne. They instead chose to go to Initiation and Office, which, may be one of the more picked
Defenders,
map
protect your
or
bombs from being
sites on the
defused by
map,
attackers.
because it's near the top of your picking list, But as far as win percentage, isn't anywhere close to Armory Throne. In fact, Theme Park Initiation and Office has a 24% win rate. Right? So that's a pick highest, one of the lowest, of course, outside of lab and storage for the win.
Yeah, not likely to see a lab and storage.
Headed down into that Armory Throne as we're talking about it. some of the classics operators you'll see brought here is your double breach. There are 6 different walls that can be forced entry into, one hatch as well. I do like to see mute played on an armory throne, right? Covering those drone holes with bandit taking up 2 of the walls. Be a little tougher to get that, but that's the thing is we haven't seen any mute play at all on the side of Virus Gaming. It's been a little more prevalent. Seeing the drone usage going on. 3 C4s on the board. Looking to stop that plant. 2 of the Pokeballs. Hopefully not getting chosen. 2 grenades on the map as well with Joker and Z Nation.
Jin is upstairs on the roam.
Gemini's dark.
Hoping to prevent what made them so successful on this site was that top-down push.
So he knows hatch is open. 2 people watching hatch. Both of you breached now watching hatch. The drop, Gemini Replicator gets taken down. They know he's there now. Potentially going to see that swing from Cafe, but Cade is ready for it. Opening up in office, trying to get a little bit of vertical play going.
Changing max.
They're going to go ahead and drone him out. They know about the cage, so they know about the bandit. That's the scary part. Who's going to get caught on the flank? Head into bump. And there it is. Sledge is the first one taken out. Z Nation falls.
I'm reloading.
But the trade does go out onto Bandit.
And it was a
Up
good
our numbers
trade.
to a 4v4.
Come on.
We better. Oh. So we now have full vertical control. Did everybody turtle back down in the site? Except for Cade, of course. He's shallow roamed.
Bomb located by attackers.
But everybody else is sitting in sight. Yeah, okay. So Cade is going to be hopefully looking to stop that breach denial in from bottom of Dragon Stairs, potentially from main entrance, pushing up towards Yellow Stairs. We could potentially see a contest here with Hayes as he sneaks on down. But he's walking.
Yeah, we're going to need to see Gridlock come over with those, yep.
They didn't get the right one down. Oh my lord. Neither one?
With the, I think the combination of the Cade and Bandit was too much.
Wow, that was dope. That was a dope stop. So they are going to open up Dragon. 6 seconds left though. What are you doing that? You're not going to get the kill. WP, of course. Fragging.
Operators, you are
Just
out of time.
fragging now. Man, is it what, 14 kills? 13 kills?
Sitting at 13, 5, and 1.
13. He's already surpassed his map 1 numbers. This is a tough round. This is a tough round. W Key is just going crazy. He's got the position. He's got the hold.
Got a
just
lot
can't
of
get going.
solid numbers though at the top of Virus, so 776.
But that's the thing, is right. Virus is consistent
Attackers
in their
need to
kills.
locate
Everybody
and
is there
defuse
putting the
bombs
work.
if they
It can't be said. The same can't be said for Anno Gaming. You have 2 standout players, right? W Key and Nikki Woods. Arguably, you're going to see one or 2 players playing support that isn't going to have, generally a high frag rate. But 3, you have 1 player putting all of the work in and is clearly just devastating the other side. I love the gridlock pick. 4 tracks canisters, stopping any sort of flank.
10 seconds left.
Drop it on the bomb, make it a little tough. Especially love
5
the
seconds remaining.
gridlock on border.
Yes, sir, for that east push.
Attackers are moving out to
Big
locate a
east
bomb
push.
and defuse it.
Seeing Frost.
I've never played gridlock on Theme Park, but I can see the merits. What were you saying about Frost?
I like seeing the Frost. We haven't seen any. I don't think we've seen any trap kills from her yet, but keeps the attackers on their toes.
Yeah, literally. And if you're not on your toes, you lose your toes in the frost trap. North side push, taking a look at bathroom.
Crossing mag!
Holy bunk in daycare. Z Nation immediately taking his head off with Jin on the roam. Shallow roam, but roam nonetheless. Z Nation losing the fight
Bomb
immediately.
located by
Numbers
attackers.
advantage, getting going to the defensive side. I mean, you don't want to lose your numbers advantage anyways, but you really don't want to lose your numbers advantage on the attacking side. Especially with the roam going on, you lost your IQ, so all of your guesswork on where the utility is, which, I mean, could have saved Ace on that breach on the last round, you know, if they had an IQ spot now, wherever the bandit or decay trap was, you know, could have potentially saved him. Now that's out the door. 5v4, minute and a half left on the board. I think we're going to start seeing kind of a quicker push in. Tracks are going out. Going to be stopping, hopefully, that rotate around.
It's a full east push. They basically all know they're there. That Oryx waiting in the corner. No. Got one defender. Ellis sitting
Hero
over there in the
falls.
corner.
Hero falls, taken into a 5v3 with a minute left on the board. Double charge, destroying some of that mirror wall, leaving a little vulnerable. He's sitting in front of that breach anyways, and Mira does fall, taking us to a 2v4 with 53 seconds left on the board. Unfortunately, Z gets taken out. Jin with another big kill. His Orcs play has been tough, right? He's been stalling, he's been killing, and he can't be touched right now. Joker getting taken out by the infamous W key. Knew he was there.
Good intel on it. Good team communication as he rotated away.
And that's the call out. Coming down, I've got him on rotate, send him back to me, or kill him yourself. 6v3, or 6-3. Looking at match point here. We're going to need to see something big. We're going to need to see something big from Virus Gaming. Yes, this isn't the big stage, but this is a stage, right? We need to see somebody step up and say, "Not today, Satan."
Not today. I've got this.
Attackers need to
Who's gonna
locate
shut
and
down
defuse as many
WP?
bombs as they
I
can.
think it's got to be Z. Z needs to get in there, except for Z is playing on the breach, so he's the one who needs to stay alive, right? He can't get in there and go take those gunfights. He's a top frag, but he's not going in to take the gunfights. That doesn't make sense to me. You do see the mute coming out now.
I think we're
Like you're
seeing.
listening.
I think we're seeing him on a, having a little bit higher, having to fight some of the 1Bs at the end, where he really, hopefully, shouldn't
10
need to
seconds left
be.
before insertion.
We'll see if that changes up at all.
5
here.
seconds left.
So as a role change here, Z coming for the
Attackers
breach.
must locate and defuse
I like
the
it.
bomb.
Honestly, with Z on the AK, oh, drone gets spotted out.
That was some
Where
good
they at now?
drone parkour going on there. Would have liked to have seen
Yeah.
that one stick around.
You know, it's one of my favorites is watching Joker and his drone play. Man's got a spot everywhere, and he will find you. Z with the AK in his hand, I gotta tell you, the idea is formidable, right? He's got good gunplay, he's got good cursor placement, and we're looking at seeing it. Oh, and Jin just misses. That doesn't count as a spawn peek, right?
I don't think so. I think that was just good long angle. I like it. And he's playing Thorn too, which we talked about earlier. So intel from sound cues, but then also the ability to kill if the attackers get unlucky.
Like the only breach now that we're seeing is Mute. He still brings that C4, but he's got 4 of those jammers. And as I'm talking about him, Sikio takes out B2, gets himself, what is that, a double onto Ella, who is down. Sikio does get traded out, picking up Ella now. So we're looking at a 4v4 with a minute and a half left on the board.
Mag dry.
on the map, on the game, potentially in the match.
Breaching sequence activated.
Peeking into bunk. See, swinging on. Ooh. Nobody there, so we have arcade control now.
Oh, we're seeing a good flank here from
W
WK.
key. This is dangerous. This is dangerous, and I don't think that they know that he's there either. How could they? Running across the open area, we're going to see the first contest. He doesn't take the shot, keeping himself silent, but he knows it's coming. Oh! On rotate, and he does. He gets a double out of that. They did get, of course, take out another player. We were looking at a 2v2. 30 seconds left. Could potentially be match point. Hero wrapping around the sledge. He knows W Key's there. We're looking for the big swing here. Oh, and a whip on that. Ultimately
There it
leads
is.
to the death.
He does get it though.
Oh, he did get him. He did take him out. 1v1. He
10
has
seconds left.
the diffuser. He's got to get it down.
5 seconds.
This
5
is
seconds
dangerous.
left.
Attackers
He
drop.
doesn't know where he's at. Oh, and Jin sealing the deal upon Virus Gaming. Boy, I tell you what, you got to break out the mustard, my friend, because WP just went ham freaking Sammy. Not in my house. That's what he was telling him. What happened? What happened, Mr. Run? Did Virus not wake up early enough in the morning? We didn't eat a good breakfast? What in the world?
Defender-sided map, and it would have been nice to see, a slightly different, maybe a little bit closer, but really they got some things to work on, but doesn't everybody?
Yeah, that's the truth, right? We're always growing. We're always trying to get better. Get to that big siege stage in the sky.
Yes, sir.
So, Virus does fall to Anno Gaming 2 matches to 0. It was exciting gameplay. I liked it, right? But all the way around, Anno definitely seemed like they were communicating a little more. The frustration level was quite a bit less. And the trades were there. They were just a little bit more prepared for this game than Virus today. It was a pleasure casting with you, Mr. Whiskey Run. As always, I am Whiskey Glitter. This is Whiskey Run. You have been watching Scrims on the Siege Double Shot. Until next time, Ayo.
Let's go.
Nightmares from living, dreams of a dying. Can you hear me now? My fears are leaving, stuck here believing that I can save myself. My soul slapping on the blacktop, wandering around. No, I'm not lost, just trying to find my way back to hope. Searching for answers at the bottom, pretending that's where they got 'em. This whiskey glitters, but it ain't gold. My thoughts are racing, can't seem to get straight. Where the hell do I go from here? to find my way back to home. Searching for answers at the bottom, pretending that's where they got 'em. This whiskey glitters, but it ain't gold.